A presentation on an IMC plan for Nourishing Smiles LLC. Just a brief introduction of myself, the presenter. I do have an educational background that comes from Texas Women's University. Here I had an undergraduate education that focused on general science studies. I'm currently completing my Master's of Science in Applied Nutrition, and this is through the University of New England online. In 2014, I moved from Texas to North Carolina to pursue nutrition and dentistry. That has led me to founding this new company, Nourishing Smiles, where we will be discussing today. Just a brief overview of an IMC plan and its components. To begin, we do a briefing on the company, Nourishing Smiles, and then we go through a market analysis, target market, social media platforms that we chose, goals, timelines in the monitoring plan, and also budget and projected ROI. Moving on to a brief company overview of Nourishing Smiles. The company was founded in 2018. It was founded under my experience in dentistry here in North Carolina, where I started recognizing a gap in some of the preventative care that I was seeing dentists and hygienists provide to their patients. Although dental practitioners do agree that nutrition plays an important role in oral health and whole body disease prevention, many practitioners do confess that they don't offer such counseling or even education to their patients, even though the face-to-face dental environment ideally poises them to provide such an influential service. This led me to found Nourishing Smiles, and through this company I will offer CE courses, seminars, lunch and learns, and private practice consultations. Through Nourishing Smiles, we're on a mission to close the gap in preventative care and patient education. In order to accomplish our mission, we will do so through targeting North Carolina registered dental hygienists. And in order to achieve these goals, our IMC plan will immerse this target market with content through 3 different social media platforms: a blog, Facebook, and Instagram. Through immersing our audience with this content, we hope to inspire them, increase their knowledge, provide a community of support with other dental hygienists, and increase their confidence in addressing nutrition in the dental chair. The goals of the IMC plan would be to develop brand awareness, build company credibility, and drive service enrollment. One of the first steps in developing a successful IMC plan is to analyze any available qualitative data about the market and the target market. We'll move on to the market analysis. As registered dental hygienists, these practitioners are held to a high standard of conduct, and this is reflected both in their online personality, their personal personality, and professionally. In dedicating oneself to the hygiene profession's gold standard and code of ethics, these professionals have historically kept quiet on social media, likely for fear of violating any HIPAA policies or their own office professional codes of conduct. In response to this, most studies have focused on the value of marketing to patients and not how practitioners use and access social media. In looking to analyze the market further, only one such study was discovered that actually proclaimed to be the first of its kind from 2017. This study analyzed the social media behavior of dentists and dental hygienists. They looked at the behaviors of these 2 professionals for the purpose of clinical education and how they received dental information online. The study inventoried blogs, podcasts, videos, and social media platforms that were looking to aim to target dental professionals. Findings indicated that these dentists and dental hygienists were very likely to host and or participate in blogging or podcast platforms. The study also discovered that the majority of Facebook page likes found that practicing dentists and practicing dental hygienists that posted clinically relevant content received about 67% of all the likes of any of the dental content that was available on Facebook. The study was also able to discover a change in behaviors in study clubs of the traditional past and a move away from these in-person clubs and more geared toward online learning communities and online learning environments that help them to maintain their work-life balance. In looking to gain more information for myself, since there was a lack of it available online in respect to dental hygienists and how they receive educational information through social media, I conducted my own 2018 Google review where disappointingly I found less than 3 blog article hits on the first page of the results. In this Google search, I did look for a number of different keywords like nutrition, a nutrition dentistry seminar, and nutrition dentistry CE courses. Unfortunately, the few hits did leave me for wanting more, but I did discover a New Dentist Now blog by the American Dental Association's website. They had actually posted 4 nutrition-related blog posts from 2017 to 2018. And most telling in these blog posts were the comments, either authored by dentists or other dental practitioners. And within these comments, a lot was reflected in positive reaction and calls to action for more nutrition education and nutrition integration in dentistry and in holistic medicines. And even the mention of preventative medicine in these blog comments were present. And now that we have analyzed the current market, we can move on to a SWOT analysis of how the company currently stands and covering its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and some threats. The characteristics identified here do break down what strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats are currently present based upon the business plan that's in place for Nourishing Smiles. Some strengths here that you'll see include offering a service that fills an acknowledged gap in the need for nutrition. We also base all of our material on research and scientifically backed evidence. We also have really strong previous ties to the local dental society here in North Carolina, and we have received some positive feedback and some interest from the dental community already, and they have shown a genuine interest in looking to see what is offered here in terms of nutrition education and how that relates to their dental practice. Some weaknesses include that I myself am not a dental hygienist, therefore I must rely on my professional background in dentistry and hope that my graduate degree in nutrition does help provide credibility. Also, the lack of evidence of social media behavior in the target audience is considered a weakness here. And my inexperience in seminars and course design may also be considered a weakness. That said, I do have some opportunities in seeking alignment with experienced and other established CE instructors. And I also hope to develop and evolve online marketing strategies to increase my exposure. Also, the low cost of marketing within the dental community and through social media is a really great opportunity to take advantage of. And I also have the opportunity to coordinate with my current employer to help promote my services to her client list of more than 400 dental offices. Some threats may be that I have a delay in certification to become a CE instructor. There also might be some changing laws in North Carolina that would limit what I could do under my degree currently as it stands, and also the fact of a low budget right now. Let's identify more in depth of the target market audience and what that looks like here in North Carolina. Dental hygienists are college educated with either a 2 or 4-year degree. There are over 6,000 practicing dental hygienists here in the state as of 2017. Among these hygienists, it is disproportionately Caucasian and female, and they are considered to be young as the majority are under 39 and pretty well off with an almost $75,000 annual wage. They have a really great work-life balance as the dental offices here typically open only 4 days a week. And this really poises dental hygienists to be great candidates and targets for online marketing and social media communications. This brings us to the platforms that we chose for the IMC plan. Facebook, WordPress, and Instagram were identified as the 3 ideal platforms. These are great for targeting young females, especially Facebook. The majority are college graduates, and this was identified as one of the most highly utilized platforms to find dental-related information and to join dental communities. WordPress also serves as a great platform to target hygienists, as we can expand content more in depth than we do on Facebook, and it helps them with the easy access to maintain that work-life balance that they love. It also helps to replace that traditional study club environment where blogging and Facebook groups can bring together communities in place of the in-person study clubs. Here are just some examples of what the post would look like for Instagram and Facebook. More details into the IMC plan itself. The goals are to grow brand awareness, build audience relationships, establish credibility, and ultimately increase interest and increase the sales and purchase of services. Specific goals are to grow Facebook and Instagram followings at or above 400 by year's end. We're hoping to have 100 new followers each quarter. We also want to drive blog traffic through the use of Facebook. We do want to increase video views on Instagram by more than 10% each quarter, reaching 50% by year's end. In all, these collective goals and achieving them will help generate service sales and in turn, company awareness.